Hello, welcome to another episode of Tomahawk and Stu Pitch a Podcast, the show where I, Tomahawk,
and I, Stu,
we pitch you brand new ideas for podcasts. They're all terrible, but if you want to use one of those ideas, it will cost you $11 million.
Thank you, Dr. Evil.
Indeed. Now, real fast, right before we jump into all the fun stuff that we have planned today, please subscribe and like this video. It helps because YouTube and the internet. How about a show that is entirely us trying to find new catchphrases? It's kind of like Full House. You know how that show is entirely catchphrases?
No, that was for white people. I didn't get to watch that.
Are you not
I'm
white?
black, by the way.
Oh my god! I didn't realize this.
You know, the name throws people off. I get that a lot.
I'm sure if people were to just hear the name of our show and then just look at pictures of the two of us, they would think that you'd be the guy named Tomahawk and I'd be the guy named Stu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's give a little sample, I guess.
Sure.
Hi, welcome up to Catching Up with the Catchphrases. I'm Tomahawk, and this is Stu. Hi, Stu.
Hi, how you doing?
Let's hear some brand new catchphrases. You want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
You know what? Let's switch it up. Let's have you go first.
Okay. I think gamble my gimbals should be my brand new catchphrase.
Gamble my gimbals.
I gamble my gimbals.
Does that have like a family meaning to you? Is that like something that's deep to you, or
Nope.
no? Okay.
I wish I could say yes. But I don't even fully know what a gimbal is. That was just the first thing my brain spat out.
Alrighty. I'll do you one. Let's go with Mingo Mango.
Mingo Mango Hot Hot Hot?
Sure. Why not?
Love it. Oh, and the goal of all these catchphrases is to put them on a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna need a lot of money for merch.
Absolutely. I'm thinking jelly bean geography should be another catchphrase. Thoughts?
Okay. None. Head empty.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one, right?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I like that a lot.
I've been thinking about this a lot because I say this in every episode. That's a good show. I think that'd be a good show. What do you think, Stu?
I don't hate it.
Interesting. How many weeks do you think we could go before we run out of ideas?
Weeks is that's giving us a lot of credit there.
You don't think we can make it to 2 weeks?
I don't think so.
Oh man.
Because I was already grasping at air just after 2.
Yeah. All right, let's hear your next idea for a show.
Have you ever looked at something and thought, I wonder if that could swim?
Yes. I looked at you and I was like, can this guy swim?
Oh, no.
Because you're always wearing Hawaiian shirts.
Do people go to Hawaii just to swim?
And the culture.
Okay.
There's a lot of swimming in Hawaii. You can't deny it. Proceed.
You know, you're not wrong. But yeah, I feel like a podcast where you just test to see if things can swim. Then that's it.
Let's get a little sample of the show.
Welcome back to the Floatcast. I'm joined today by my lovely co-host Tomahawk.
Hi, I'm lovely.
And today we're going to find out if this
can
float. Yes.
Float. I thought it was swimming, but yeah, floating works.
Float, swim, same thing.
Look at what I got. It's a Google stock image of a ship. Could this float?
There's only one way to find out. Go ahead and toss it in the pond.
Oh no! The image is too big for the pond.
Tomahawk, did you grab the picture of the Titanic?
I don't know yet. Maybe.
Well, this has been the Floatcast with Stu and Tomahawk.
Yay!
Yay!
This is the best show we've ever done.
I feel like that is the best.
Oh man! All right. Okay. All right. Here's a great idea for a show. It is called What If It Was Vin Diesel? So we think about a movie or literally anything and imagine what it would be like if we replaced either a character or the entire concept with Vin Diesel.
Listen, Goku, you don't have to be a Super Saiyan when you've got family.
Okay, let's jump into this show. Hello, welcome to What If It Was Vin Diesel? The show where we are bold enough to ask the question, what if it was Vin Diesel? And today, our topic of discussion is, what if we replaced the entire book, To Kill a Mockingbird, with the human person, Vin Diesel? What would happen? What would that be like? What if it was Vin Diesel?
So is he replacing Katniss or every character?
That's the best joke you've ever made. I don't know how to recover from that. All right. That was on purpose, right?
Today we learned that Stuart doesn't know what To Kill a Mockingbird is.
Oh no, was that an accident?
I've never read it.
Okay.
I thought we were legit talking about Jennifer Lawrence for like the first 2 seconds.
Oh man.
Yeah, cool.
I love that show. I think it has legs. Just like the human Vin Diesel. What's your next idea?
I'm really stuck on that Vin Diesel thing.
Okay, we can jump back in.
Well,
welcome to the second episode of What If It Was Vin Diesel? The only show where we are dumb enough to ask the question, what if it was Vin Diesel?
So we are replacing Kevin Hart in the movie The Upside with Vin Diesel. Movie. Oh, yes. And Vin Diesel brings his own plot to the film.
Of course.
So he puts Bryan Cranston in his muscle car with them, and they go on their adventures, go out into space. The whole time, Bryan Cranston's like, I'm in a wheelchair and shitting myself. But then there's nothing else they can do. And he's like, listen, man, you don't need legs when you have family.
Let me throw something at you. Mm-hmm. Vin Diesel says, you know what this wheelchair needs? NOS. Cuban NOS.
Like, they tip him out of the chair, and they put the chair into the chop shop so they can, alter it and everything. Yeah. And it comes out spinning rims, NOS. Uh-huh. Flames.
It's a real Pet My Ride scenario.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exhibit is there.
Bryan Cranston does obviously join the Fast family. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see his action sequence with Jason Statham.
And then at the end, when they're all having their little cookout, he can roll up and he goes, you guys didn't think I'd miss the cookout, did you? And he goes, hey, get in here, family.
When you say roll up to the cookout, when you say that, is that intended to be a pun?
Well, I can guarantee he's not walking up to the cookout.
Wow, what a good show.
That would make a great movie. That's Oscar bait right there.
Woo. Yeah. All right. I want to stick on the Vin Diesel train.
Okay.
Okay. This is one of the worst ideas I've ever come up with.
Okay.
This is a Guardians of the Galaxy fan podcast.
Oh, okay.
And the premise of it is we discuss all Guardians of the Galaxy weekly news, but entirely in Groot.
How are you going to get around the language barrier of Groot speak?
We're not.
Okay, cool.
That's the show. All right, here we go. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
What a great show.
Amazing. I loved it. We could have just doubled down and just kept going.
What if that was the rest of the episode? What if it was just that, and then at the very end, we'll catch you next time.
Yep, that was it.
All right. Let's hear your next idea, Stu.
You ever like, been sitting around and you're just like, some of these rules and laws just don't make any sense. I could do a better job.
Mm-hmm.
We do that. Let's do that. Let's do it.
We're doing it.
The rule, and specifically, there are a lot of stupid rules when you're driving that just need to go. And sometimes we need more, And I feel like that'd be a good podcast to talk about. Be like, hey, this is what's pretty stupid on the road. Let's change it.
Speaking of stupid on the road, Vin Diesel. Fast and Furious.
Have you ever been trying to fly into space, trying to save your family? But for some reason, the idiot in front of you won't turn right on red.
Maybe they're like, okay, I'm at a red light. Now's a great time for me to look at my phone and change the song on Spotify.
Yeah,
it's best to do it at a red light.
If there was ever a time to do it, yes. Best at a red light. You're right. But also just go.
Also just go. This is a random thought that just crossed my mind. You know how like cell phones have like family plans?
Yeah.
How come they don't have like a Fast and Furious like crossover sponsorship thing?
I'm sure we're just forgetting. I'm sure Verizon like was sponsored by or sponsored Fast and Furious at one point. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Would they get Vin Diesel for that, or would it be somebody else?
Because when you have family, you have unlimited data.
Because I don't know, Vin Diesel loves doing that like low mumble growl in the movies, and I don't know if that's going to work super great for a commercial. I think
probably not.
I think people latch on to his like catchphrase being family because it's the only word that they understand coming out of his mouth.
You're completely right. But in the tone of the franchise, we know that everything is possible with family.
For the power family, yes. It wasn't that long ago that we had our Dwayne The Rock Johnson episode, and I love that this close to where like we have a Vin Diesel episode.
They're just buff, bald men. We just get hooked on them easily.
All right, let's go back to your idea. So
I thought that was my idea.
No, new laws for cars.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
I thought we were doing that podcast this whole time.
Nope. Let's hear your intro.
Welcome back to the parking lot. We're in a car right now. I'm right. Stu.
I'm in the car with Stu.
And Tomahawk, is there anything stupid today that you saw on the road that you just want to change? Is there anything that you're like, this needs to be a rule of the road, or this should not happen at all?
I think yield signs are very dumb. I don't understand what the point is. What does it mean to yield? Like, I get it. Don't hit other cars.
So it's kind of redundant.
It's saying, look, we're not trying to tell you what to do. We're not going to tell you to stop.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah. I mean, they're saying, hey, if you go out here, you might get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just be careful.
Yeah, yield signs
that's
are
also
dumb.
just common knowledge.
Be like,
okay. That's a good one.
I just want to play bumper cars with all the other cars out here.
They should make like a line of cars that are like that have bumpers on them. That way you can just do the little road ragey stuff when you're, Yeah, that'd be nice. That way you can get your anger out without ruining your insurance.
I think that is the perfect crime.
Oh yes. Speaking of insurance.
The end? Is that the end of their show?
No, cut that out. Just cut that. I was trying to segue into our Patreon, but then I'm like, I shouldn't segue into the Patreon during the middle of like another podcast segment. Yeah. Because then it was like it's for that podcast instead of ours.
Yep.
So yeah,
which provides me with the perfect segue to talk about our Patreon. Hey, for just a measly $5 a month, you gain access to our exclusive Patreon, in which you get 2 bonus episodes a month, which are full episodes of some of the shows that we have pitched to you. And you get to vote from the list of shows that we have pitched. You vote for which one you would like to see in full the most, whatever has the most votes gets that full episode treatment. And other stuff too, probably. We're going to put up as much bonus stuff as we can. Okay. Is it my turn?
It is. I would actually just like to say that Vin Diesel turned this from our worst episode to our best.
Yay! That's the power of family.
That is the power of family right there. It saves your podcast.
Hey, open invitation to Vin Diesel. If you want to come on our podcast, we will accept you with open arms and welcome you into our family.
If you want to keep cracking jokes on Vin Diesel, his real name is Mark Sinclair.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
I couldn't remember what it was exactly, but I'm like, his real name isn't Vin Diesel.
How do you think he landed on the name Vin Diesel?
It had to have been like...
That is
the Fast and Furious, right?
That's the fakest name.
I'm kind of curious now.
Well, we can't just read on our podcast. Actually, brand new show where we just read in our podcast. We read silently, or alternatively, Stu and I both read out loud at the same time. Two separate things.
That sounds perfect.
Okay, find something you want to read, and I'm going to find a passage from To Kill a Mockingbird.
Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't contain the N-word.
Oh, no.
Hello, welcome to Double Reading is Good for You. Because reading is good for you, and double reading is twice as good for you. That's the name of this show. Stu, are you ready to read?
Massa never taught me how to read, but I'm going to do my best.
Shoot all the Blue Jays you want, if you can hit them. But remember, it's a sin to kill a mockingbird.
Sinclair grew up in New York City with his mother,
don't do
fraternal
one thing,
twin brother, and African-American stepfather, Irvin Vincent, and a theater manager who provided him with some of his first stage roles.
Sing their hearts out for us. That's why
while
it's a sin
still in
to
his
kill a
teens,
mockingbird.
he worked as a club bouncer and took the name
doesn't
Vin
abide by
Diesel.
majority rule is a person's conscience.
He attended Hunter College but dropped out to pursue an acting career in Los Angeles.
One does not love
after his
breathing.
finding little success. Oh, are we done?
Yeah, I cannot believe that we just did that immediately after asking people to give us money. I am baffled, shocked, and appalled at everything we are and everything we choose to do.
I think it's better than asking for money after doing that. Because at least when we asked for money, we didn't know we were going to do this. If we asked for money now, we would do it fully knowing the crap we just put out there for you guys to listen to.
Oh man. Okay, Stu. I think that's it for this episode. I think that's the one we're ending on.
Yeah, I think that's a
sad.
really good one.
Really bad stuff. But also the best thing we've ever put on the internet. Definitely. All right, Stu. Is there anything you want to plug?
Yes. I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Stu_, same name for YouTube. I say this every week, but hopefully soon I'll be using those platforms. But who knows? Life is tough.
Life is so tough.
It really
But it's a lot less tough if you support our Patreon.
It's true.
If you are watching this on YouTube, there is an extended audio version that is available wherever you listen to podcasts under the title Tomahawk and Stu Pitch a Podcast. Please follow all our podcasts' social medias, which are available, hopefully, in the description. I made those. Hopefully we're using them.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully.
That was a terrible read-through.
Mm-hmm. We're here. We're here for it.
Okay, bye.
I am Groot.